children. So now I'm going to discuss a chapter of Vistas, Journey to the End of the Earth. So it is written by Tishani Doshi. So here you can see that the writer is Tishani Doshi is talking about her journey to the Antarctica. So her went over the journey, okay, to the Antarctica. So the writer is talking about Antarctica, and which aboard research vessel named Academic Shopkowski. Tishani Doshi is talking about her journey to the Antarctica. During this journey, she learned a lot of things, how it separated from us and how. So her journey, Tishani Doshi's journey, her journey started from Chennai. Her journey begins from Chennai, and there it covered many areas like geographical, biological, and there are so many changes she noticed over there. Okay, so it is related to the history also, human evolution. Okay, during the evolution of human, it was a tropical part of Gondwana 500 million years ago. So according to the changes in biological and geographical nature, and it got separated, and now what it is today. Okay, so in this way the writer got deep understanding of mountains, history, ecology, and environment. The writer got to know about these all things, the understanding, okay, deeper understanding of biological changes, geographical changes over there in Antarctica. So in this way, Tishani Doshi describing her journey to the end of the earth, that is Antarctica. In this chapter, Tishani Doshi is describing her journey to the end of the earth, that is to the Antarctica. So Tishani Doshi is describing her experience on Antarctica. Okay, Antarctica, which is the coldest, driest, and the windiest continent on the earth. Okay, so she is talking about Antarctica, and she went there with 52 students. Okay, she went there with 52 students on ice. That is a program. So the program Students on Ice program, and under this she went to Antarctica with 52 students. So in this program is under the Canadian name Jeff Breen. Jeff Breen is a character here. Jeff Breen, under the Jeff Breen, this program was held by Jeff Breen. Okay, so under this program she went to the Antarctica, and in this chapter she describes her experience to Antarctica. Okay, that there are so many things to be noticed over there. You want to know about everything. She is talking about the earth, that if you want to that if you visit the Antarctica, you get to know about the earth's present, past, and future. Means how it forms and how the changes occurs during the time. Okay, so notice the earth's present, past, and future by this journey. So she talked about the deforestation, excessive burning of fossil fuels, and overpopulation that is harming our earth, and also there the effect of global warming. She is talking about global warming, that if we will visit to Antarctica, then we will get to know how global warming is harmful for us and how it harms our earth. Okay, so there is a harmful effect of global warming also on the earth, and due to deforestation, excessive burning of fossil fuels, and overpopulation, there is a harm to earth also. So the India and Antarctica share the same landmass, and after so many changes, it's separated and trees. Okay, so not height for 500 millions. So Ishani Doshi is describing her journey to Antarctica, that there are no human signs over there, and there is a full silence over there. There are so many microscopic insects there which finds, and also there is only silence, no human signs, means no activity, no human signs were there, and there are so many big icebergs and insects, the icebergs which are as big as countries, and the largest one she described the Belgium, the one largest iceberg, that is also the Shani Doshi is describing the harmness to our earth, that there is a depletion of natural resources. There are so many natural resources in Antarctica, and due to the changes in the environment, and due to so many environmental changes, there is a depletion of natural resources also, and also it affects also the effect of global warming on the earth. And she talks about the global warming, that when we are there, we get to know about the harmful of global warming. So so many little changes, there are so many consequences occur, and also it affects the marine life also, and it also affects the animals. So given the example of phytoplankton, and which is the only source in ocean's marine life that to live they give plankton. So according to the changes, when the changes occur, it also affects the phytoplankton. Okay, and in this way, with this example, she is telling us that when small changes occur, then the big changes also will occur. Okay, so in this way, she describes the whole journey of Antarctica, in which she is talking about the environment, global warming, environment, and the natural resources. And at the end, her journey was successful, and visiting the Antarctica, they get to know about the good and bad. They get to know how to save the earth, and how the damages which are going to happen on the earth, and so in this way they get to know all about the history of the earth, you can say. So the main objective of this journey is to learn in detail about Antarctica. So the main objective to go there is to know about the Antarctica, okay, the fully detail. So next one is human impact. So as humans, there are so many changes during the time. There is a climatic imbalance also. Climatic imbalance like geographical changes, biodiversity, biological changes, and historical also. There is a climatic imbalance, okay, which is described by Tishani Doshi in this chapter, and Jeff Green, so nice program, and Green just want to create an awareness about the climate, about the biodiversity, about the ecological changes, okay, to the students, the future policy, okay. And also there are so many threats like global warming, as we talked earlier about the global warming, and which also affects our ecosystem and biodiversity. And in this way, to know about the ecosystem and about biodiversity, and also then they also know about the food chain of southern oceans marine life about, okay, and also the depletion of ozone layer. And in this way, the writer compared it with the depletion of ozone layer. And the next one is the walk on the oceans. When they walked, and the writer walked on the ocean at 65.55 degree, and which means like that she was walking upon 180 meter on the ocean, and she also at the end she feels that how it changes which further makes a difference, and from millions of years ago, so much difference, and in the sense with the millions of difference. So it is quite chapter journey to the end of the earth. Some important questions to be covered in this chapter, journey to the end of the earth. So the first question, objective of students on ICE program. So what was the main objective of this program, students on ICE? It means it has to create an awareness, okay, about the environment and about so many things, okay, to the students, to the high class students, and so this was the main objective of students on ICE, so that they should be aware about the atmosphere of the earth, the changes, the harmness to the earth, okay. So in this question you can cover all these points. So in the next one, why is Antarctica, its understanding important? Means why the study of Antarctica is important to us. Why? We visit Antarctica, we get to know so many changes, present, past and future of the earth, and also the formation of our earth, right? So Antarctica, the study of Antarctica is very useful for us, important. And the next one, geological history, means the writer discusses about the geographical changes and all the changes of the environment, like the depletion of ozone layer and the global warming, and there are so many points related to the climate, and in this way we can show the geological history that during the time the things are depleting, and in this way it affects our earth also, okay. And the next one, phytoplanktons, how they important. And the phytoplanktons, in this we have talked about phytoplanktons, which provide food to the southern oceans marine life, and it is very important. So in this way the writer also tells about the small changes and the big changes, okay. When the small changes will occur, then also the big changes occur, and with these small changes the big changes occur. So in this way, in this we can also include the example of depletion of ozone layer, and how this study is useful. We get to know about the future, like that the students of high class students are the future of our country, right? So they now in this way. During this visit they get to know about everything, with the examples also, with the for the biodiversity, the knowledge of geological, ecological, biodiversity and the climatical effects. Practically they got it, and in this way they know about all the things, and so these are the some important points to be covered in the questions.